Can Radical Rawley Gallof get rad on the crag? Will Jason the Flash Corrales burst on the scene? Or can Gary the Bullet Visser shoot past them both in his quest to be the best?
Do you have it?
I'm Mike O'Malley. This is Nickelodeon Guts. Welcome to the Extreme Arena. Do you have it?
It takes a certain kind of person to get the body working to the level of precision that's needed to be risen to the top. Do you have it? It takes a certain kind of something to keep the heart pumping, something everybody needs to achieve to succeed. You need a lot. Do you have it?
Do you have it?
How does it feel to play above the rim, to come eye to eye with the Shaq and Slamma Jamma? Well, folks, in our next Elastic Sports event, our players are going to be going way high, sky high, above the rim, doing a little slamming. Let's go to our referee, Moira Quirk, for the rules. Hey, Mo, how you doing today?
I am in fine fettle today, Mike. Thank you. Here are the rules. At the sound of my whistle, each player will have 30 seconds to slam dunk as many basketballs as possible, while the other two players try to reject their shot. The player with the most baskets wins. Mike?
All right, so it looks like our players are up on the aerial bridge and ready to start. Of course, we will start with our blue player right here, Rawley, and looks like they are ready.
On your mark, get set.
All right, so we'll see what Radical Rawley could do as she goes up and puts it home. Putting the accent on the arc right there and just slamming home a little orange rubber breakfast. And there's another one right down the Slamma Jamma cylinder. Talk about the block right there from Purple. That was Gary just completely blocking the ball. As time's running out, she's going to have to hustle if she's going to get another one. Oh, and the block again. The reflexes from Gary, our Purple player, on those last two shots was tremendous as he completely knocked those away. Let's go to Mo and get the official. Mo.
Rawley collected 2 baskets there,
All right,
Mike.
Rawley with 2. Let's take a look at the replay right here and see what Rawley did in this event. As you see, getting off of the aerial bridge, up and with serious power. The block right there from Purple and getting back up on the bridge, definitely affecting the score on that one as Rawley stands up. Jason will get ready to go now.
On your mark, get set.
All right, and so Jason getting off the bridge, going up, and nice little finger roll into the hoop. And you don't have to slam it, folks. You just have to put it in the basket. And, the block right there. That was Rawley knocking that away. Leaping ability, not only is that important, but you got to have quick hands to slam it home and fake out our players. Time's running out. He's going to need another one. And he is hanging by his elastic cord as we take a look at our other players. Just watching Jason dangling in the air. So he needed the quick hands to get the ball in the hoop, and it looks like he had one. Look at the official from Mo. Mo.
Jason scored 1 basket, Mike.
Okay, so 1 basket for Jason. Now our Purple player, Gary, will be up next.
On your mark, get set.
All right, and so Gary, we'll see what he could do. The score to beat is 2, and putting that right home. He went sky high, faked out our players as he held onto the ball, and then put home another one. There's 2. He is getting incredible leaping ability, and his timing is tremendous. There, his victory right there. He's going for a personal best with 11 seconds left. This guy is just bringing home basketball breakfast all day long. Another one. Yeah, folks, you can see that cylinder filled with basketballs. Let's go to Mo and get the official results. Mo.
Gary scored 5 baskets. That puts Gary in first place, Rawley in second place, Jason in third place.
Let's take a look at the replay right here as Gary, knowing he needed 2, goes up for the first one. And look as he times that, holds on to the ball as the other players putting their hands right there and doing tremendous work right now. Let's go to our leaderboard and Mo. Mo!
Well, Mike, first place in our events is worth 300 points. That goes to Gary. In second place with 200 points, Rawley in blue. In third place with 100 points, Jason in red.
All right, so we only had one event so far. We got a bunch of events coming up. Let's go to Mo and find out our event lineup. Mo.
Yes, we do, Mike. We've just seen our Slamfest Slammer Jammer, and next is our Radical Home Run Obstacle Baseball Diamond Extreme Baseball. In the second half, we'll kick off with Boogie Down, Poolside, and then it's Archery in the Air with Bullseye. And as always, Mr. O'Malley, our last event, the Mega Crag.
All right, and the player with the most events at the end of all of our events is the one who takes home a glowing piece of our awesome rock. But right now it's time for Rawley to spill her guts.
Hi, my name is Radical Rawley. I like basketball and softball, I take piano lessons, and I like little kids. Hi, Mom.
Trying for an inside the park home run has never been tougher. Our next event, folks, is Extreme Baseball. And our players will be hitting the base pass today. Let's see what they got. They're going to start the Ken Griffey Jr. swing and then over to elevated first base, down the fire pole, and into the elastic jungle. Don't get stuck in here on to second base as our players go up to an elevated second base, down into the airbag, and going on to third base, up the cargo net. They'll go right up there and then over the slide, but the third base coach waving them on to home. They'll go up the wall and then down the slide into home. Mo.
Woo! Our players are timed from batter's box to the home plate. They must complete each obstacle before moving on to the next one. Best time wins. Are you ready? On your mark, get set.
Deep drive, way back. As Rawley, good power on that Ken Griffey Jr. swing. That's a Rawley swing. And she goes through the elastic jungle. She's having some trouble in the jungle going low, but she's making her way out and goes up the column to second base now. It's extremely important for our players to have fleet feet in this event, folks. And she's at about 28 seconds, and then into the airbag. The outfielders are chasing the ball down in the outfield. They seem to be having trouble way back in the corner. They picked it up. Here's the throw. They missed the cutoff man. They're at third base. The third base coach is waving Rawley on the home. And here she goes. Here's the throw. Here's the play. The slide. Neon Dion coming up from Rawley. A little slide down. Boom. Little sound effect from me. Let's go to Mo and get the official result. Mo.
Rawley clocked in at 58.5 seconds, Mike.
So that is Rawley. She went into this event with 200 points. Up next is Jason, who is right now in third place with 100 points. We'll see what he can do.
On your mark, get set.
Deep drive, oh yeah! And so Jason, with long legs, he's thinking wakey, eggs and bakey. You know what I got, Jason? I got a grand slam, home plate, 300-point breakfast for the player who turns the course into a personal smokehouse, and he's got to pick up the pace right now at 22 seconds. Jason is hustling. He's going to have to set the pace because Gary, who has 300 points in first place, is going next. So it looks like he's ahead right now of Rawley's time and making it right up the cargo net with no trouble. He did that in like 2 steps. He has incredible speed, stamina, speed, agility. Jason's showing it all. Look at the strength. Here's the throw. Here's the play at the plate. He's sliding down. Let's go to Mo for the official Mo.
Jason clocked in at 47.5 seconds, Mike.
Oh yeah. Arms raised in jubilation. We'll see what Gary can do. He's up next.
On your mark, get set.
Okay, so Gary is our leader. Talk about galvanizing his energy in that first swing. He's right down there. This man wants to hold on to first place, and he's into the jungle. Now he's going a little bit higher than Rawley did, and he got through there a lot easier. It's not as easy to just go low on the elastic jungle this season of Guts. But he's having trouble on the column. He's looking for a place to put his feet. And I believe right now he might be behind Jason's time. I'm not sure. As he climbs up the cargo net, he's going to have to hustle right now. He's got one more base to hit. And it looks like the time to beat, 47.5. What will it be right here for Gary? Here's the throw. Here's the play at the plate. We got some smoking athletes on the show today. Let's go to Mo. Mo.
Gary clocked in at 42 seconds even, so that puts him in first place. Jason in second place. Rawley in third place.
All right, so let's take a look at the replay right here as Gary feeling victory within his grasp in this event. second event. He wanted another 300 points. He wanted the perfect game online here, and he got it so far. He's got 2 first-place points. Let's go to Mo. Mo.
Well, right now, Gary is in the lead with 600 points and tied in second place with 300 points each. Rawley in blue and Jason in red.
Oh, yeah, well, you know how to work one of these things. I hope our players do, because they will be back in a flash to get in the pool. Welcome back to Guts. It's the Mike and Mo halftime show. I'm Mike, she's Mo, and Mo, so far today, I got 3 words about today's competition. Gary, Gary, Gary.
Well, then I have to say this to you, Mike. Mega crag, mega crag, mega crag.
Thank you very much, Mo. That's right. A lot more points coming up. We got 2 more events, and we got the Mega Crag. And so
I gotta go.
You gotta go. You gotta get out of here.
Right.
Get back down to the field. We got more events coming up, and right now it's time for Jason to spill his guts.
Hi, I'm Jason. I love to play soccer. I'm a sports enthusiast. To me, guts equals strength, and I'm here to win.
Well, it's time for our players to go kneeboard. It's kneeboarding, I should say. It's boogie down. Our next event, our players are going to be pulling themselves and making their own wake in this man-made lake. Let's go to Mo for the rules. Mo.
Well, Mike, each of our players will pull themselves across the pool and then back. They must high-five the spotter before turning around, and also to end the race. Best time wins. On your mark. Get set.
All right, and so that is Rawley going first. She is tied with Jason with 300 points going into this event. We'll see what she can do as she has great form, pulling herself across. We'll see what her turnaround time can be like as she gets across. And there with the slap and the turnaround. Oh, good movement, quick turnaround. And she's going to have to get her balance again as she fights across those rapids. She's pulling herself across and doing good work. Oh, but having trouble right there with that rapid, that jet firing the water and throwing her off balance a little bit right now. And the stamina to get across, incredible as she pulls across. Let's get the official results from Mo. Mo.
Rawley clocked in at 31 seconds even.
All right, so Rawley, 31 seconds even. We got her right over here. Rawley, if you could step right over here. Now, what was it like pulling yourself across that pool?
It's hard because you got the water squirting out at you, and you have to keep the nose of your board up, and you got to keep hurrying along. It's hard.
Did an excellent work. Now we'll see what Jason can do. Let's go to Mo.
I think we're still getting Jason into our board right now, getting him into the pool.
So Jason is into the board, into the pool. Looks like he's ready.
On your mark, get set.
All right, and so Jason, right now the time to beat 31 seconds. We'll see what he can do. As he's pulling himself across, he needs to really power himself across this pool. This knee board lets our players set sail for the other end of the man-made lake, but they really have to power themselves across. No way you can fabricate fearlessness here, folks. It's got to come from the gut. And he's having some trouble with the balance right there. As you see, he's got his weight to one side. Doesn't look like he's going to beat the time to beat. And his rhythm and his focus definitely off here as he pulls in with the stretch. So let's find out the official time for Jason. Mo.
Jason clocked in at 36.4 seconds.
All right, 36.4 seconds. So he is getting down out of the harness and stepping up next. Take a look right here as he's coming back, turning around, and loses his balance right here. Shifts back to his left side of his body as he's pulling himself across, but it was too late to get the time to beat. As you see him stepping off and getting lowered into the water, next will be Gary. Now, Gary goes into this event with 2 first-place finishes, so he's going for a perfect game right now. We'll see if he can beat Rawley's time.
On your mark, get set.
All right, so going through Gary's mind right here will be who will hold the glowing piece of our awesome rock at the end of our competition. Good concentration and focus. He's going to have a quick turnaround time, though. Split the difference right there. If he can double up his time, he'll have victory within his grasp. He can feel it. Good balance, good focus. Look at the concentration on his face as he's coming in. It's going to be close, and the reach. And so there, let's go to Mo and find out the official results. Mo.
Gary clocked in at 26.8 seconds. That puts him in first place. Rawley in second place, Jason in third place.
All right, so let's take a look at the replay right here. The time to beat was 31 seconds for Rawley. And so Gary, on the turnaround and coming back, You could see him reaching, stretching. Oh yeah, another first place finish. Excellent work for Gary. That means another 300 points. Let's go to the leaderboard. Mo.
Well, Mike, Gary in purple is still in the lead with 900 points. In second place, Rawley in blue with 500 points. In third place, Jason in red with 400 points.
Man of the hour is still Gary. Let's find out a little bit about him. It's time for Gary to spill his guts.
Hi, I'm Gary. I like a lot of sports and I'm very athletic. I like a good challenge. That's why I try out for Guts.
All right, well, folks, in our next event, our players are going to be taking archery to new heights. They're going to be going bullseye. That's right, little arrow, little elastic. Let's go to Mo for the rules. Mo.
At the sound of my whistle, all three players will grab a crossbow and jump off the aerial bridge. The object of the game is to score as many bullseyes as possible in 60 seconds, and only the arrows that hit the blue target area will count. Players, on your mark, get set.
Okay, folks, so the story right here is that Gary is going for his perfect game, and all three of our players scoring their first arrow. All with great aim right here. We'll see who can keep the control right there as Rawley had some trouble getting back up to the bridge. Oh, but that's 3 for Jason. Now Jason comes into this event in third place. Right now he is tied with our leader, Gary. But Gary scoring a fourth right here. It looks like both of them have 4. Jason and Gary neck and neck at this point. But Jason is slightly ahead. Both have tremendously good momentum getting back up. And now Gary just broke out ahead, and now he's 1 ahead. He is just in front of Jason. Gary right out in front of Jason with 1 ahead. Right now, it looks like about 7 arrows on the bullseye. But Jason has, oh, there's his 7 for him too. 3 for Rawley. Very close at the end here, folks. Very close as you take another shot of Rawley. Back up, there's Jason with another. So as time runs out, folks, it was extremely close at the buzzer. Both of the bullseyes for Jason and Gary were completely covered. Let's go to Mo. Mo.
In first place was Gary with 9 bullseyes. In second place, Jason with 8. In third place, Rawley with 3.
So victory for purple. It's been the man's day all day long, folks. Another victory, 300 more points for Gary. I believe he has a perfect game. Let's go to Mo.
In the lead right now is Gary with 1,200 points, and tied in second place with 600 points each, Rawley in blue and Jason in red.
Oh, he got me. But I'm all right, folks. The Mega Crag's coming up, and on the line, a perfect game. Who's it gonna be? We'll see. Welcome back to Guts, folks. We got a rockin' volcano ready to take on our players. Perfect game's on the line. Let's take a look at our leaderboard. Mo.
Well, after 4 events, Mike, Gary in purple is in the lead with 1,200 points. And tied in second place with 600 points each, Rawley in blue and Jason in red.
All right, folks, you want to take a look at how they got to where they are here. It's not only second half highlights, but highlights all day long. Little block right there by Gary, and then going up right here. Yeah, there's a little breakfast for you. Boom! Took 300 points in that first event. We take a look at Extreme Baseball, and right here, Jason getting down the fire pole, and with a nice swing, he's right into the elastic jungle. But the story here again was Gary. Up that wall, faster than anybody I've ever seen, and down the slide, boom, another 300 points. We go right here into our boogie down competition. The water giving Rawley a little bit of trouble right here. And then right into our archery elastic sports game right here. That's Gary again. Gary with 1,200 points, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, the competition has been very hot, and now it's about to get even hotter. In fact, the competition on Guts is so hot now, our crag has taken on a new molten color. Now it's mega large, mega sharp, and mega challenging. From its very core, the Shard Zone has erupted into a tangled mass of petrified lava. And our players en route to the top of that peak will encounter Stone Ledge, a horizontal rock climb. Also, they will trigger obstacles like snowstorms, floods, and nuclear flying crystals. And of course, waiting for them at the base of that mountain, the sound of a dormant volcano ready to blow. I hope they're ready. Let's go to Mo. Mo!
Players will start at the sound of my whistle. Each player has an identical side of the mountain to climb and may not cross into another player's path. Now, during their climb, our players must light up each of 8 targets located on their side of the crag. The first player to activate all of the targets, including the final one at the peak, will receive first place points. Mike.
All right, so the story right here again, folks. Purple, our player Gary, trying to get into the history books here in Guts, and we'll see if our other players can spoil his perfect game. Let me remind you that the points have skyrocketed in this event. Third place being worth 375 points, second place 550, and first place 725 points. No more waiting, time to kick it off. Let's go to Mo.
Players, on your mark, get set.
All right, and with that whistle, we begin the climb up Boulder Canyon. That's Rawley in blue as she makes her way down looking for the first actuator, and there go the nuclear flying crystals, and our players trying to find their way through that maze of smoke, snow, and crystals. They don't even know where those obstacles are going to surprise them, and it looks like right now our leader all day long, Gary, is all alone in the purple section over to the right, hitting actuator after actuator. Rawley making her way through the shard zone. That's Jason, but look at Gary at the top. Perfect game! He's an all-star! Oh, folks, so right now we're going for second place points, and on the line is the silver medal. It looks like Jason, right there at Stone Ledge, at the top, having trouble. The silver medal on the line. Red or blue, red or blue, both having trouble. Who will it be? Look at the top of the mountain. It looks like red with the silver, and getting up finally with, I believe, to be the bronze will be blue. Let's go to Mo.
Mike, I have got some surprises for you. Both of our purple player and our blue player used the railings. This is strictly against the rules, and they have both been giving third place points. That puts our winner of the Mega Crag as Jason in red.
All right, folks, very important right here as you see the nuclear flying crystals falling on top of Jason as they continue their climb up the mountain. And right here, jumping up, getting over the shard zone. You take a look at the corner of our screen as Gary coming up, pulling himself up, believing victory is within his grasp. What a finish on there. Let's go back to Mo and check out our final leaderboard standings. Mo.
Here they are, Mike. In third place today, Rawley in blue with 975 points. In second place, Jason in red, 1,325 points. Our winner today, Gary in purple, 1,575 points.
Okay, folks, so as they get off of our Mega Crag, they will get into position for their medals. And in third place, getting the bronze, will be Rawley. That will be Rawley with the bronze. In second place in the silver medal will be going to Jason. And folks, right here, getting the gold. May not have won the crag, but his performance all day long got him a well-deserved gold medal and also a glowing piece of our awesome rock. Give him that trophy. He deserves it, folks. Another terrific competition here today. Gary, our winner. No ifs, ands, or buts. These kids got guts. See you next time. Do you have it?
Equals bravery, equals power. That's the same, that's the drive. Equals energy, so the drive. That's the strength, that's the power. Equals bravery, equals power.
You're unstoppable, endurance unnatural. You're trying your best, and not all things are possible. Fullness unfolding, thing you're holding. Persistence and courage, together you're molding. Short shot to the clock, on top, non-stop. Go get a good skill, good times. You got, you see your goal. You're reaching, you grab it. Now ask yourself.
Do you have it?
Guts Guts was recorded in front of a live audience at Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando at Universal Studios, Florida.
Guts.